And for the opposite, I'll do it in blue to make it different from the hypotenuse, which is in red. Before we get started, though, let's have a quick word about opposites. Opposites are as far away from each other as possible. So if I were to ask you, what's the opposite of never? Hopefully you could think about it for a minute, and you'd come up with the opposite of never is always. And the reason that the opposite of never is always is because it's as far away as possible. The opposite of never is not usually or often. Those are far away from never, but they're not as far away. Always is as far away on the continuum right there, as possible from never. So never and always are opposites. Similarly, the opposite leg is as far away from possible as from the angle. What does that mean? Well, let's take a look. So the opposite leg is across from the selected angle, or as far away from the selected angle as it could be. So the first thing is that you have to figure out what is the selected angle, and that'll always be given to you. In this case, we'll just call it angle B. And so there's the symbol telling us that angle B is the angle we're talking about here. Next, I'm going to draw an arrow from the angle's vertex through the angle symbol. So it looks like that. And that arrow points to my opposite leg, which is right there. Again, notice that my opposite leg is as far away as possible from my angle. The other two sides, if I look at them, are not as far away from that angle as possible. That blue line segment is as far away from angle B as it can be. So that is my opposite leg.